sometimes, even if you're on a defender's side. Just defending his side isn't enough. As you can see here, we successfully stopped the push, and now especially because we have a duelist heavy comp, it is good for us to push in deeper and take more fights.
Oh, all right, we fight left, no worries. I'm flashing.
This way we can isolate enemies, take 2v1s, use our util to secure the round. Look at that. Our Cypher has pushed C long, he knows all the info if they rotate, that's why we're stacked heavy A, and we have some trips on B, and because I'm not really looking to defend a 1v5 push, I'm playing passively. And because I'm playing passively, as soon as they start to smoke B, I spam their entry choke point. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Happy and I'm an immortal high-level coach. In these series, I help you improve your game sense and talk about how to get an advantage on every single fight that you take. If you're tired of being stuck in the same rank, I strongly suggest joining the premium tier of my group, which will be linked down in the description. Inside, I talk about the purpose of every single role, how to learn a new skill, and most importantly, how to play your character. So if you're someone who's serious about improving in Valorant, I suggest you join. Let's get to the video. One of the things I see not a lot of people use is whenever you are stuck in kind of a 90-degree corner, instead of completely hugging the wall, you actually want to step left and the right side. This way, if they're not looking at you, you still get what you wanted, which is a free kill. But if they do check you, you're actually not that easy to pre-fire.
Ash.
Big run, Phoenix.
A bunk chilling is a bunk chilling. Holding angles like this is especially good if you are playing kind of passively like I am in CT. Plus, enemies are on eco round, meaning that if they headshot me with their sheriffs, I still live, which allows me to just keep spamming this choke point. After getting 2, we are now in a 5v2 position, so we switch from passive gameplay to a more aggressive. Just like in the beginning of the video, we smoke off one of the sides and then we flash the other so that we can clear angles one by one and punish enemies for holding. I talked about a very similar situation before, it was with Sova, but if you have a couple of teammates on site already, at least 2, you just dump everything on the choke point, molly, wall, and then you stand on site and defend it like a big boy.
Do they drone here or flash? We don't know.
Depending on how they take B main, I adjust my defensive position, but because we don't know how, I take the most passive one. Very similar situation to what I did with my Bulldog.
My ultimate's ready.
They're droning, but they first peek the angle. Okay. This just shows that if you know how to play your character specifically, you can come up with these plans that just work. And then feels pretty unfair. No! That's disgusting. I was expecting them to be stuck in my trip, and so then I shoot while they're in my trip, but something different happened.
Spike down, C. One enemy.
Honestly, I have no idea, bro. No one knows I'm here, but I cannot kill anyone. What the fuck? Another reason to look at your minimap when you're not doing anything. I create this pocket of space with my Phoenix wall, and because this is a safe position, I can look at my minimap to know exactly where to shoot. If your enemies don't have an operator and you're the first one in line to attack, you should be doing this type of angle clearing like I do right now to create some space, plus recalibrate your aim and bring back the confidence. This is objectively a good 1v1 for you to take as an attacker. And you know, if Sage didn't make it so obvious with the wall sticking out, maybe she would have had some more fun. After getting the pick on Sage, there's not really a need for us to push like this Fade is doing, but because all of my teammates are going in, I want to peek for an unexpected trade. And now that everybody just kind of died off, it went from 5v3 to a 2v2. That's why I use my Phoenix ult in a safe position from both CT and wherever this Reyna is standing. The enemy knows that both of us are on site, that's why I go for this wall to create extra angles that the enemy has to worry about. It does also kind of give him the opportunity to get on site, so this might have been a mistake. However, we hold a tiny angle that we talked at the beginning of the video to punish the enemy. I can see exactly where the enemy is on my minimap, and I can just pray that my blind hit her, because if not, then I'm dead. Because she doesn't peek me instantly, I'm assuming that she doesn't know that I TP'd. So now we just have to close down the space a little bit. If you're a controller player, try out the smoke, especially when they don't have a good initiator. It basically adds 2 more corners that you can hide in, from the left and the right side of the smoke. Dude, Omen is a good character, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's kind of fun as a controller too. Active, outplay potential, always general value from his flash. DPs are not expensive, always will not go to waste. Smokes are nice. Ult, I don't fuck with the ult and I'm going cap. Because my Reyna pushed up into a main and the door is opening, I can take this very, very nice off angle to chop down some enemies. One more side. After TPing here on site, it's probably not that bad of an idea to just go ahead and take the 1v1 because enemies could be pushing from the other side at any moment. The only problem is I cannot guarantee that there's only one guy holding me in tree. And judging by the amount of time passed, they have already rotated to C or they are double holding from tree, which this reveal kind of indicates for us. I tried to peek from a different angle to poke the bear a little bit, see what's going on. And because I'm in a kind of a weird angle, pretty dangerous one, and I see that my teammate has a main, I go ahead and reposition. I could have also TP'd into heaven, so now enemies have a bit more angles to defend from. My smoke is recharging in 3 seconds, so my plan is super clear. We smoke the spike and we defuse. The wingman could have done it, but I guess I'm just gonna do it. I'm also turning my head away so that I don't get hit in the head while the enemy spams. I said that I don't fuck with the ult, and I still kind of don't know how to play it correctly. I know that other people like it, but this is one of the best examples that you can use Omen's ult. I see that all of the enemies are kind of stuck in a main, there's not that much time left, so I TP from behind, and then I can make all of this pressure. This woman is right, I do have my ult, and I'm just literally expecting the enemy not to know what my ult does. What are you doing, Sova? I guess I'm wrong, in these ranks the enemies do know what my ult... Wait, what is he doing? If this Sova did the 2v1 delay until we can both fight strategy that I teach on my channel, maybe we would have won this 2v1. Enemy is here. The spike is here. My Sova is here. Where's the problem? Can somebody spot the problem? Yes, guys. Sova can actually shoot me and my Sova becomes useless. I can hear 2 enemies full sprint short, so this is the best time for me to flash and punish them both. No! But because the flash and my knife is both keybinded on my mouse... Thank you everyone for watching. Comment down your favorite clip and I'm gonna respond to every single comment. Also, if you're serious about improving in Valorant, you wanna get even better game sense, join the premium tier of my group, link in the description. See you guys tomorrow.